the rest of the details. Now we're going to set the payment terms to be 30 days net with 2% discount if paid within 7 days. Okay, now when I try and select that payment term onto there, you'll notice that this payment term is not in the business group, because we've got a group for our terms and we've got payment terms. This is so we can restrict what payment terms certain customers can select from. So obviously from an internet, from a web shop point of view, if you've got people buying online, you're probably going to want to limit them to only pay on credit card. So you may have a payment term group of web customer or something like that, and then another payment group of account customer, and then if they're an account customer, you give them 30 days terms. If they're a new customer on the web, you're just going to say you need to pay by credit card. So these two term groups, and it's the same for shipping methods, are just a way of limiting the payment terms and shipping methods that a customer can choose from. So in this, what I'm actually going to have to do is add this payment term that I want into the business group. So if I double click on the payment term group, it will open that group up, and we can see that my 2% 7 one, which is the one I want, is over in the left hand side in our existing terms rather than is actually in our group. So I'm going to move that one across. Okay, save and close, and then hopefully when I use my drop down again, I've now got my 2% 7 in there. What I'm also just going to check is that the root code has come through properly from the template. If I set it up correctly, it should hopefully have done. Okay, so if I finish this wizard to show me the proper customer record, what I can then do, because the root is on the ship to, I go into ship to list. I can then double click on the ship to that's been created, and then into the setup tab, and down here is the root code. Now I can see that root code number 1 is on there, so that's okay. Okay, so we'll come out of the ship to, back to the main customer record, and the other thing that I want to do is give my customer a type of toy shop, which is also what we put in there. Okay, so now I'm happy that I've put all the details in. I'm going to save and close on that. I'm going to create another customer, this time a US customer. So new customer. In here I'm going to put United Kingdom, United States even. I'm going to have to put a name in down there. So a US customer Inc. Then I'll go back up to here and put United States. Okay, and I'm going to change the contact name to be Mr. US Contact. And the zip code this time is 90210. And this again is a business one, so I need to make sure that I've got business selected. Okay, and then click next. Now it's obviously put all the main address details in from the zip code, because we've got the searchable postal codes in there for the US, as I mentioned in the CRM module. And all I've got a key in now is the main address details, or the first line of the address details, which is 1400 Roxton Avenue. Okay, so there's the address filled in. I'm going to put a telephone number on this. can see that because it's US, the currency has come in off that. The US dollars currency has defaulted onto that. And also we've got some formatting on the telephone number as well, because on the country for the US, which we'll cover later, there's actually some formatting in there for the telephone numbers. Okay, so I'm going to click finish, which shows me my proper customer. So now I'm going to change that to toy shop so that they've got a customer type in there. And I finish with that record, so I'm going to save and close, and then finally go and create another one, which is going to be a French one. Called a French customer with contact name of Mr. French Contact. Okay, this postal code is going to be PAR 123, and again this is a business one. Change that to business. Okay, so I'll go next, and as we can see that Euro has defaulted onto here from the template, so that's all correct. And now I'm going to key the address details in. Okay, and now I'm going to finish the wizard, and I'm also going to put a customer type in again of toy shop. So I've created a couple of different customers there, different currency customers. And the next thing I'm going to do is create a new sales rep. So again, it's the next option down, option 2 or 3 on the menu here. And go new sales rep. And we're going to call this Super Sales Agent. Okay, and we're going to give him 10% on revenue, just 10% on sales, basically. And again, I can fill in all the address details, etc. in here if I want to. Now, the important flag on the sales agent, or a sales rep that's going to be an agent, is the create bill for commission flag. If this is ticked, the supplier account will be created for the sales rep. And then when we process the commissions via the commission run option, a purchase bill will be created onto the supplier account. Now this is for people who pay their sales reps as suppliers rather than through their own payroll, so the rep isn't actually on their payroll.